All right, second video of the day. It's easy. Let's do this. So I was just at Moon Eye shooting that one. Here's the second one. I'm at the Lions Automobilia Drag Race Museum in Rancho Dominguez. It is Saturday, July 12th, 2025. There's a lot of great cars here to see, and we're going to go check out what's here. It is Isky's 104th birthday celebration. Let's go. So like I said, Moon Eye should be up before this video. Tomorrow we got Long Beach Swap Meet, so I'm trying to figure out where all this is going to fit in. And then Monday, California State Assembly Transportation Committee meeting on SB 712 Leno's Law. So I will most likely be doing a video on that on Monday. So yeah, this is an interesting block of days right here for you guys. We will get through it. Got a 55 here. All right. Next week, 2 shows in one day again. Man, this is just July for me. We got High Rods on the Tarmac in Santa Ana that one's at the Lion Air Museum, similar name to this museum, on Saturday. And then that night in Glendale on Brand Boulevard, we got Glendale Cruise Night. Next Sunday, I'm taking the day off, and then I'm going on my epic road trip with my daughter to Washington State. So on the 26th, I will be in Washington State at the Puyallup Fairgrounds for Good Guys, Pacific Northwest. Hopefully I'll be able to bring you like something on the way up or on the way back. Car museum, cruise night, small car show, something. We will see. Got a Willys. Actually, one of the organizers of the museum here asked me if I could come out here and shoot this. Said I will try, and I hit an estate sale on the way here, by the way. So it's been a busy day for me. But cool Willys. All right, we got a Mercury Cyclone. Taking the carburation there. There you go, got a Molly gasser stuff. Seen this one before. Check the 10 list. Let's show I'm planning ahead in the near future. We also have a full August. That one starts with Long Beach Swap Meet on the 3rd. We got Big Bear Fun Run on the 9th. Pomona, the 4-year Pomona anniversary video on the 10th. Lots of stuff in August. So much I haven't memorized it all. I know at the end of the month we have Ventura Nationals because I'm wearing the shirt. And Vista Rod Run is like on the 31st. I think we have like San Marino Classic mixed in there, so hopefully I'll be able to do Pleasanton Good Guys as well. I know that's on the calendar somewhere in the middle there, if you look hard enough. Gold Digger Willys Gasser. Very rare that I can do 2 shows that are essentially happening at the same time. But these are like 20 some odd minutes apart. It's not too bad. And then a smog video on Monday. Great. Strange days indeed. Nova. Gotta watch out as we get close to the building. They are playing music over there. So. 57 Thunderbird Gasser, the surfing bird. This thing is pretty cool. If you like the drag race stuff, we did the Irwindale 8th Mile Reunion Drag Cruise Night in Arcadia on Wednesday. So that video is on the channel. They took over the parking lot at Taco Treat on Live Oak for a good time.
Yeah. Mine's got a little bit different of a front end.
The 67 Mustang. I said, yo, we will get around here. Not too big of a lot here. Lots of great stuff to see. So we are expecting on the Monday, if you happen to be in Sacramento, you can actually go to the meeting. Unfortunately, they're probably going to be adding some amendments that probably people aren't going to like. We don't know what they are yet, but it's unfortunate. This is how things go with these bills. I still think eventually they're going to have to exempt everything 95 and older, just because it's getting too expensive to keep coming up with equipment to smog them. Yeah, shaking all over. And as even their numbers show, the population of 76 to 95 vehicles is rapidly declining, no matter what you do, whether they're smogged or not.
Hi, how are you doing? You're videoing. That is so cool.
I'm going to switch spots while they're lighting off the cackle cars. Nice second gen Z28. Dart. Yeah, 66 satellite. Window coupe. Nice 40. With a small block. Tasmanian Devil. Okay, gotcha. I try to get as further away from the cackle cars as I know it blows the mic out. And over here, I think it's close to where the speakers were. A Dodge Coronet, big block. I call my buddy. I have a friend of mine. I found him a 66 that he's been working on a few years back. He's like me. He's got a lot of project cars though. Nice Coronet. This is Bob Beck's car. So he's around here somewhere. I'll probably catch up with him later. I'll probably wind up hanging out here for a while after I get done filming. So, I mean, obviously I did get a late start at this one since I was at Moon Eyes. They walked in, we were like, "You're just getting here?" I'm like, "I was at Moon Eyes." Powered GMC. That is the S15. See, I left his phone here. One's for sale. Where the swap meet rolls. On the Ford. Tomorrow we will be swap meeting over at not far from here in Long Beach, the Veterans Stadium. '62 Biscayne two-door sedan. We'll get through here and we'll go back to where we left off on the other section. And yeah, 57. So this is actually my first time down here at the museum. Not sure how busy or crowded it is inside. I'll have to take a peek in there in a few. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is a good one. There's a lot of people here I know, obviously, so it'd be good to hang out for a bit. So we'll see where the time is after I get done filming the show. Since I think this probably wraps up at like 2 or 3. This is right on the windshield. It's a Hudson, not a Ford. Hudson Super 6. 1929. It's got a big block Chevy V8, so no longer a Super 6. I think that's still what the car is called. There you go, 29 Hudson. Alright, so I gotta stop talking to everybody and start filming. I got airplanes going by, I got everything. Got the AMX. So I'm just gonna get all the AMC people together. .360 Duster for the Mopar folks.
That's what we love about Irwin's out.
Yes, exactly. It's a lot like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to hurry up. 66 Thunderbird. This one would have been a Landau. You can tell by the roof, but of course they took the Landau bar off. the base, had a little kind of like a little window there where it was had the little angle, the wedge, whatever you want to call it, the thing. I got a Chevelle station wagon. And that's a big block 65. So like I said, I'm guessing this will post Sunday morning, so you'll have two in the same day. So the Long Beach swap video should be Sunday afternoon, and then that leaves it so Monday's open for the coming smog information news, so I can make a video on that on Monday, because apparently Sacramento doesn't do anything on any day other than Monday or Friday, which really messes me up for my other videos, but that's okay, we still bring it to you. I never get news on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday from them. Alright, 69 Camaro.
Well, I've been doing all the cruising, so if you feel the need, go for it. Fine, thank you.
It says look up. What's up there? Oh, there it is. Airbrushing. I can't even see what it is. It's the Hemi car 66 Belvedere. Seen this one before. So it's going up my 67 Satellite. Crackhead. Did not figure that one out, so I put a thermostat in it. So it is not going to appear in a video anytime soon. So I'm working on that. 49 Dodge. Something extra going on there in the form of a supercharger. Now we got a Cobra. Now we'll get through this. So I keep talking to everybody. It's like, I gotta film this video, I'm already late. It's okay.
We got to have some picture cars. That car right there.
63 Galaxy 427. With 4 speeds. Around here. I'm trying to think over the years, I do have filmed 2 shows in one day before. One time I did the Studebaker show at La Palma Park, and I did Bellflower. It's more of an afternoon evening show on the same day. Last year I did the El Segundo show in August, and we did the Glendora that night, which we're doing again this year because it's scheduled the same. And then one time I shot a van meet at the RV park in Anaheim, and there was a car show on the other side of the RV park, so I shot both. And I put them both in the same video, and it got confusing, so I'm not doing that again. There you go, Nitro Revival Famoso this time. Right, we'll head out there for that. I already booked my hotel room for Hot Rod Power Tour West, where it's going to be out there. I have not paid for the pass yet. Last year they had discounts getting closer to the event for the passes, so I'm kind of hoping they do that again. I have not tried to contact them for a press pass ever. I think I'll just pay it. A Dodge Brothers sedan with Chevrolet V8. Nova. Our big Cadillac. There you go, no speeding or burnouts. Don't do it. Alcohol, no weapons, no drugs, no tailgate cooking or speeding or burnouts in the parking lot. Now we're back to where we left off on this side of the lot with this 57 Gasser. The outer limits Gasser. So this is Pomona for Twilight Cruise Night a couple weeks ago. It's a fun little event. That one I finished filming right before they did the awards and the raffle. And I did not win anything in the raffle. I did buy tickets. I forgot to mention at the end of the video I did not win anything. That's okay. Falcon Gasser. Got a 390 in there. Whole lot of motor, not a lot of weight on this one. It's the way it works. We got Anglia. I don't know if we're talking about this on the, my dad was really into English Fords, not Anglias, but he had like Consols, Zephyr, Zodiacs, like from the 50s and 60s. Like he was like had the largest collection of English Fords in the United States at one point. All right. Swamp Rat 3. Isky signed it as 103rd, and then at the 104th, still here, Isky. There you go. That's going to all the great events at Irwindale for the vintage dragsters and gassers. Or large convertible. 1960. Years ago, a friend of mine's dad had one of these, and he had me drive it to a car show for him. It drove very well. I realized I've been there a while, and I did not take any thumbnail pictures. I thought I was a professional. I guess not. He's got a Hemi. It's Dodge two-door sedan. There you go, Willys. '64 Chevelle, Wile E. Coyote. There you go. The Acme Dynamite. They're a cool gasser. is. Riding the Acme Rocket. Got a big block shoved into a Vega with a blower. Speaking of power to rate ratios, see a lot of Vegas with 350s, but not a lot with big blocks. There's a 67 Impala. Ooh, he's got 8-track. There you go, Aerosmith on 8-track.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Have a good day.
My Impala is out getting the roof replaced. The roof skin. Tell you, it's not convertible. Starting to actually pull out. Let you take that one in. A big block just isn't enough. Gotta have 2 blowers. Willie's truck. Come over here. Challenger. So if you like traditional rods, next week, hot rods on the tarmac, will be plenty of those. I think the museum has a microcar exhibit right now as well, so I'll have to check those out. That's 40. Those that don't know, I used to have a Vespa 400 car as well as a BMW Isetta many years ago. So we'll see what kind of microcars they have. Now we're kind of on the other side of the museum, then we'll go back, film towards the door, see what's going on there. Camaro. '62 409. The 2.4s. Bel Air two-door sedan. And a 4-speed. So the plastic on the upholstery. So we're gonna see how this trip goes. I'm trying to figure out how to film this trip. If I should do like a road trip style, then also do the shows. Like obviously it's its own separate video. I know at least one junkyard I could hit on the way up, since it's run by a mutual friend. I'm still working it all out. I think this week I need to sit down. We're going to map things out with the kid, and I know she wants to go to Monterey, so we're doing that the first day, and we'll figure out the rest of this road trip. The cars from the Shelby Event Center. This Cobra. Not going to try to squeeze through there, but the Dino Don Mustang too. We've seen this at various events. Actually, this was at the Carcadia I shot a couple weeks ago. People brought it to a Cars and Coffee event. I walked through the museum for a bit. There's no way to bring you guys the entire museum. It is huge. Definitely worth checking out if you're in the LA area. Especially if you love vintage cars and vintage drag racing. We'll show you a little bit of it. I did talk to them. I got permission to film. They said they want me to send them a copy of the video so they can promote it as well. So, in fact, some people who represent the museum actually originally asked me to come down here and film this today. But, yeah, so I'm just going to give you guys a basic idea. Let's hear you're not spoiled too much. I promise. You watch my channel, you will not be disappointed by this museum. This is a spectacular setup here. So in the other room, they're actually doing like a Q&A, so I'm not going to bring you in there. That's where they have the Helms Bakery trucks, both the Chevrolet panel and the Divco. Like I said, I do not have the time to film every single vehicle here. Some movie cars back there. You got Gran Torino, Pristine. We'll bring you those because that's what everybody likes to see. The Eldorado Baritz 1960. Here they got some of the movie cars. Thelma and Louise, of course. Oh, sorry, this was in The Outsiders. It was also used in Murder's Row, and my mother was actually in that movie. Weird trivia for you. She was in a couple of the Matt Helm films back in the 60s. She was a dancer versus Smokey and the Bandit. Actually, it does say Thelma and Louise on the license plate on that one. 58 Plymouth, of course, Christine. And Gran Torino, of course, with Clint Eastwood. I'll get you a view of the Gran Torino 72. There's a DeLorean time machine. There's a little arcade there, little vintage pinball machines, pitch and bat, another pitch and bat, another pitch and bat. I'm actually, I have a pitch and bat I'm working on right now. I also have a shuffle alley similar to that I'm working on. A pretty cool setup here in the museum. There's the diner set up. The Wurlitzer Wellboard jukebox. Like I said, there's no way to bring you guys this entire museum, but so if you have a car club or another event, this is like a great spot. They definitely, you saw the room outside for parking an entire car club. I would check with them. I imagine they do host car clubs. I'm amazed I never got down to this museum until now. But we didn't even scratch the surface on the museum. All right, that's going to wrap things up here at the Lions Museum, or Lions Drag Strip, for the Isky's 104th birthday. Unfortunately, when I went in there, they had a whole panel with Isky, so it was a lot of people in the room, things like that. That's why, if someone's going to ask why Isky wasn't in the video, that's why. I did talk to the people from the museum. They do host car clubs, obviously. They're generally open on Wednesdays and Saturdays. You can look on their website, get their hours, ticket costs, if there's special events going on and things like that. Might try to see if they want to do like a full tour of the museum for the channel. We'll see in the future. I did talk to the folks here at the museum about that. Tomorrow we've got Long Beach Swap Meet, as we do most months. Lots of other great events coming up on the channel. If you like, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave some comments. Check that tentative list. Let you know what I'm planning on hitting in the near future. And until next time, I'll be seeing you.